A few days later. Do you have everything? Yeah, UA sent our stuff already. Be careful on your way to school. Don't worry, we will. Izuku, YN, we're so proud of you both. Your aunt and uncle hugs you both. After leaving home, we started our new life. Given everything that has happened, I'm glad that we were able to bring Class A back together. So we all got the go-ahead to move on campus. It took a lot of convincing from my parents. I was pretty worried about mine. Makes sense, you got the worst of the gas attack. We're glad to see the teachers come back too. The people from the press conference seem pretty upset with you guys. Yeah, I was surprised as well. But certain circumstances have changed. Now then I'll explain how your dorms work. First however, we haven't forgotten the provisional hero licenses you were supposed to get at the training camp. Oh yeah, that's what we were there for. So much has happened, it totally slipped my mind. This is important, listen well. Kirishima, Yayo Rosa, Todoroki, Midoriya, Ida. You 5 broke the rules and went to save Bakugo and LN that night. Based on that reaction, I'll say the rest of you were at least aware of their plan. I'm going to set aside some issues and just say this. If it weren't for All Might's retirement, I would expel everyone here except Bakugo, LN, Jiro, and Hagakure. The 5 of you who went, of course. And the remaining 12 who didn't stop them. You betrayed our trust even if it was to prevent your friends from getting in trouble. In order to regain that trust, you all have to live as model students. That's all, now look alive, enjoy your new home. We're supposed to be excited after that speech? TCH, come here. Huh? Wait for what? Bakugo took Kaminari behind some bushes. Kaminari quirk activated and then he came out. Pfft. What did Bakugo do to you? Kirishima. Bakugo hands him some money. Whoa, did you shank him down for cash? No, this is my money you idiot. To replace what you spent. How did you know I bought night vision goggles? Bakugo gives him the money and leaves. Don't say I never give you anything. Kaminari, show them your dumb side. Oh my god, you're so hopeless. Thanks man. Does it really pains him to be a little nice? Ha, he lifted everyone's spirits at least. Each student dormitory holds 1 class. Girls are on the right and boys are on the left. The entire first floor is the common area. That's where you'll find your kitchen, baths, and laundry room. So spacious and new? I'm living in a mansion. Faints. Eureka? Does my ears deceive me? Our baths are located in the common space. This is heaven. They're separated by gender, and you'll behave yourself. Yes sir. Living quarters start on the next floor. Everyone gets their own room, you should be comfortable. You got your own toilets, ACs, fridges, and closets. We have balconies. Wow, this room is about the same size as my closet at home. But I'll manage. How rich are you again? It's the size of my house. Faints. Eureka? That's twice now, damn. The belongings you sent ahead should already be placed in your rooms. So spend the day unpacking and getting settled. I'll tell you more about your next few lessons tomorrow. For now, get to work. Yes, Mr. Aizawa. So this is my room, huh? You look to your side and see the boxes containing your things. Everything is here, okay let's start. You start to organize your things. After a few hours, you hear a knock at your door. Huh? Who could that be? Izuku maybe? You open the door. Hello LN, can I come in? Oh it's you. That's fine. You let him in. Are you done unpacking? Yeah, I just finished. Todoroki sits on your chair. So, do you need anything? I wanted to talk to you. However, there wasn't really a good time to. Especially after everything that has happened. So, what did you want to talk about? I've noticed that you don't seem to like me. So I want to ask why you dislike me? You always avoid me and avoid any conversations between us. I know I may not seem the friendly type of person, but I would like us to be on good terms. Why do you want to be friends with me? You're close with Midoriya, and I consider Midoriya my friend. So you want to befriend me because of Izuku? Well yes, and we're classmates so we should get to know each other. The reason I don't like you is because of your match with Izuku during the sports festival. So that's why you don't like me? He sustained permanent injuries in his hand. And when I found out he needed surgery, it scared me. I apologized to Midoriya but he told me it was fine. Of course he did, that's the type of person he is. I'm sorry but he was the one who wanted me to use my full power. I should have known, he always wants to go beyond his limits. Even if it means hurting himself. But that still doesn't stop me from worrying about him. You knew each other since you were kids, right? I knew Katsuki when we were kids too. You sit down on your bed. Those two can be so reckless and stubborn. And they somehow always get themselves into trouble. You really care about them, huh? Of course I do. I already lost my parents due to a villain attack. I don't want to lose my brother and childhood friend too. Your brother is Bakugo? What? No? Izuku is my brother? Wait, what made you think Katsuki was my brother? Hold on, you and Midoriya are related? Then why do you have different last names? Izuku was adopted by my parents. His mother died during childbirth and my parents agreed to take him in. Oh, and what about his father? He left Izuku's mom when she was pregnant. My parents let Izuku keep his last name to continue Inko's legacy. We're not related by blood but I still see him as my own flesh and blood. You two are always together, the others think you two were dating. Huh? Who told you that? The girls also talked about how you and Bakugo are close too. You, no? Izuku is my brother? And Katsuki is like an annoying little cousin? I'm quite jealous of you. For what? You have a good relationship with your brother. And Bakugo is like family to you and you both get along too. Right, Izuku told me about his childhood. I never had a chance to know my siblings. My father forbid me from spending time with them. Is he going to tell me his childhood because I already know? Todoroki begins to tell you about his childhood. Should I tell him? No, that would mean Izuku told him about his business. He might get the wrong idea. Only recently did I learn that this was my own quirk. I see. And it's also new for me to make friends since I never cared. So I would like us to be friends and we could train together sometime. Your quirk is strong and you were able to keep up with Bakugo during your match. Oh that, Katsuki and I would train a lot together. So we already know each other's fighting styles well. Did Midoriya also train with you too? No because I can't tell him he couldn't because he didn't have a quirk. Because what? Oh look at the time, I still need to unpack my stuff. I can help you. It's fine, I can finish it alone. I'm almost done anyways. Alright then. I'm sorry for taking up your time. No, it's fine. Todoroki left and you finished organizing your stuff. After a while, you finished. All done, maybe I should see Izuku or Katsuki. Hey YN, are you done unpacking? Hey Mina, and yeah I just finished. Great. Come with me. Mina takes your hand and drags you somewhere. Hey girls. I got YN. What's going on? We are talking about holding a dorm competition. Yeah, as a way to take our minds off what happened. And we get to see boys' rooms? Isn't that a bit invasive? Come on, you can't tell us you aren't curious. I am. That settles it. We're going to hold a dorm competition? The girls start to go downstairs. Eureka, where is Tsu? Oh, she's not feeling well. So she's in her room. Oh, that's a shame. I hope she feels better. Yeah. I'm so beat. You and me both, buddy. You done unpacking? I think so. Feels good, right? I know we could have died but it's kinda exciting to be living here. MHM. A unified class, it's the perfect way to increase our corporation. How smart? So you never relax, do you? Hi boys, all done with your rooms? Yeah, we're unwinding now. The girls and I have been talking and we got a great idea. Let's go around and see who has the coolest room. The boys froze after hearing that. This might actually be interesting. No way, you can't go in there? Please don't. It's All Might everywhere. You're such a fanboy. Well, I admire him. This is embarrassing. I feel bad for my aunt and uncle who paid for all of this. Does this mean they're judging our rooms too? Probably. could end up a good time. Next was Tokuyami. No way. Tokuyami guarded his door, but Mina and Hagakure pushed out of the way. So dark and scary. You fiends. Man, I had a keychain like this back in middle school. So this is how boys like to decorate. Pretty sure it's how emos decorates instead. Please leave. Huh? A sword? So cool? Get out. Aren't you dazzled? Shiny. Non, it's not shiny. It's magnific. Exactly how I pictured it. Honestly, I expected more. I almost went blind back there. This is turning out to be really fun. The last person on this floor is. The girls turn around to see Mineta's room. Hey, come on in, girls, I have so much to show you. So, the third floor? Where are you going? Come back. It's so barren in here. Did you move anything at all? Please tell me you just haven't unpacked yet. If we're done here then let's go. Whoa, it looks like a library in here. That's the class rep for you. You'll find nothing odd in here. You have so many glasses. Of course I do. I expect each of them to be destroyed during training. Then why don't you wear eye contacts? Really? This is the store in the mall I'd avoid. What? It's perfect. He has a rabbit. It's so cute. I didn't know we could bring animals. Hey, no fair, we don't get pets. You're trying to buy the judge's love. Everyone is really getting into the competition. Man, this sucks. I feel so judged right now. Hey, what a coincidence. I don't feel great at all. Same here. Moi. That's because the boys are the only ones getting picked on. They said this was a contest to see who got the coolest dorm room. But what about them? We have to see the girls' room to know which one is best. Show us those dorms. The surprisingly convincing argument hit home and woke our competitive spirit. I'm into it. Huh? Even the most uninterested got involved. The girls' dorms? I guess if we must. Okay, so what are the rules? Are we figuring out who has the best taste or just the coolest? We're doing this? This doesn't have to be a contest. If I was the only one asking to see the room then everyone would yell at me. But since these guys' egos have been hurt, I get to join in secret. Let's see, who else is on the 4th floor? It's Katsuki, Kirishima, and Shoji. Where is Bakugo? He thought this was lame, so he went back to his room to sleep. I can use some Z's too. Then we'll go to your room next. You can sleep all you want after. Not that I care, but you might not get what I'm going for. Nods. If I knew my boyfriend had a room like this, I'd dump him. So bold, it makes me want to work out. Yeah, it's perfect for working out. You get it? Next up, Shoji. You're not going to find anything interesting here. More like nothing at all, dude. So you're a minimalist guy, huh? I just never understood why someone would fill their room with junk. Guys like this always have a super pervy side. All done, let's head up to the 5th floor. We'll start with Zero. Are we seriously doing everyone? Wow, exotic? It's lovely. This was unexpected. Zero, I didn't peg you as the guy who likes this stuff. Haha, yup, that's me. Always the wild card. Let's keep moving. Next is Todoroki's room, right? The most capable student in our class. The most handsome boy in school. A chance to glance into his quiet private life. Oh, how exciting! It might be just a normal room like Ajiro and Shoji. Let's get this over with. It's late. So Japanese. It was even built differently. We got this kind of floor mates at my home. They're much more comfortable than hardwood. This isn't your house. How did you remodel this entire room in just one day? With hard work. Wait, didn't you say you finished early? You are a beast. He'll make such a good pro. Pretty boys always have a trick up their sleeve. Okay, next. The last of the guys is me. Anyways, it's a pretty boring room. All of them are after Todoroki's. Something smells good. Oh, I forgot about that. I finished packing early, so I decided to make a chiffon cake. I thought we could eat it together. Sato goes to get the cake from the oven. It hasn't been iced yet. But want some? Yeah. The guy is an expert baker? It's delicious, so fluffy. I could eat it every day. Forget Zero, this is unexpected. I actually know how to bake some cakes. But if you're okay, can we bake together sometime? I think it's great that you have such a fun hobby, Sato. Would you bake something that would go with my tea one day? I seriously did not expect this reaction. Also baking is a part of my training. Store-bought sweets can get pricey. That's it for the boys. Now it's our turn, ladies. Aw man, that's so many rooms. Can't we just turn in? Come on, Jiro. Live a little? It's kinda embarrassing. Whoa, you got so many instruments. It's because Jiro is totally punk rock. Can you play all of these? Yeah, at least a little. That's amazing. Your room is girlier than this. 'Cause I got style. Jiro plugs her earplugs in their ears. We're done here. Next is me. Welcome in, guys. What do you think? Now this is girly, so pink. Mineta starts to sniff Hagakure's drawers. Plus ultra. Get away from there. Mineta, you perv. We could do mine next. Tada, isn't it super cute? It suits you, Mina. Yeah, it's not very interesting, I know. Is this okay? It feels dirty seeing so many girl rooms up close. This is their private space. Forbidden Gardens. Next is Ajui. Wait, where is Tsu? I haven't seen her. Oh, she wasn't feeling too good, so she's in her room. Well, we shouldn't bother her. She can show us later when she's feeling better. The next one is Yaoruzu. The thing is, I may have miscalculated some things. My room is a little more cramped than I intended. And maybe not as creative as some of yours. That bed is huge. You can't even walk in here? It's my furniture from home, so I thought it would fit. I had no idea how small these dorm rooms would be. I forget how rich she is. I guess I'm last then. Whoa, how pretty. Kinda bland, but it's still pretty. Huh, I thought it would be more girly. It's more girly than Jiro's though. Jiro was about to put an earplug in his ear again. Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Huh, it looks different from your room back home. Yeah, you know how uncle is about the electricity bill. And auntie thought I might ruin the ceiling. Wait, you've been to YN's house before, Deku? And met her family? Lucky bastard? Huh, what about it? What do you mean, what about it? Alright everybody, has everyone got their votes in? Now remember, you can't vote yourself. After counting the votes, here are the results of the best room competition. Minus Tsu and Bakugo. Drum roll, please. With a total of 6 votes, the overwhelming winner of this awesome contest is Rikido Sato. By the way, all the girls voted for you because that cake was delicious. I want some more. That's why. You villain? Aspiring heroes shouldn't resort to bribery. It wasn't on purpose. What the heck? Is it over? Can I sleep now? Yes, and since you had cake, don't forget to brush your teeth. Thanks for sticking it out. Hey Todoroki, wait a minute. Deku and Ida, you too. Yaoruzu, Kiri's Hima, YN, you have SEC? It's really important. So where are we going? Tsu? What are you doing here? Right here. Tsu said she had something she wanted to tell everyone. You guys know I'm pretty straightforward and I always speak what's on my mind. But sometimes, I don't know. I'm at a loss. Remember what I said at the hospital when you were talking about the rescue? Yeah, every word. My heart was hurting, and the things I said must have upset you. It's okay, Tsu. Despite my warning, you still went to save Bakugo and LN. I didn't know that until this morning. It's not like I didn't care about LN and Bakugo. I was also worried sick about them, especially when All Might fought that villain. But I was at a loss. I didn't think I had the right to joke around with everyone. But it made me so sad to be without you. Tsu started crying. That's why I wanted to talk to you. Even though I'm not sure how I should be feeling. I wanted you to know, so that we can talk and hang out like normal. It's not just you who thinks that. Everyone felt pretty bad and wanted things to go back to normal. That's why we had the room contest. To bring us close together and feel like a class again. Look, let's work hard together and become a class again. Tsu, I'm sorry. Thanks for telling us how you feel. It's okay. I apologize. You shouldn't feel bad. I never thought you guys didn't care about me and Katsuki. We know how much trouble we caused everyone. Asutsu. Listen, we won't make you sad again. Me neither. We promise? That's right. Everyone wants things to go back to normal. We need our lives to be stable. Even though so much has changed and our future is uncertain.